we did a project on environmental engineering.
Environmental engineering is a branch of engineering that basically involves like improving the environment and helping like people who from environmental effects. And so environmental engineers play an important role by managing like pollution and like working to reduce dangerous chemicals from the environment. And they basically like manage waste effectively, and they also like figure out how to like reduce waste, how to properly handle like waste at treatment, and how to like take away waste from water sources.
So this picture basically just shows like the different things that environmental engineers can do. So they can improve like the quality of our water through water treatment. Environmental chemistry plays a big role in it. Water quality assessment, basically testing the water to make sure there are no harmful chemicals or anything in there. Environmental regulations, ensuring that cities and towns meet environmental regulations and they're doing their part. Chemical risk assessment, as I mentioned earlier, if there's chemicals in water that are harmful to human beings, then they test for that.
So basically, this is like a history of environmental engineering. So it began in the United States in like the 1830s, and basically, modern environmental engineering began in London in the mid 19th century when the first environmental engineer was Joseph Bazalgette, and he basically designed the first major sewer system. Which is the picture.
So, environmental engineers help to solve various problems, especially those pertaining to climate change. So, acid rain is a big one as our rain becomes more acidic because of pollution. Global warming, ozone depletion, the depletion of the ozone layer, water pollution to make sure there are no harmful chemicals in our water, and then air pollution from car exhaust. So, environmental engineers basically try and make everything more eco-friendly and try and help the environment as much as possible.
And also, so the list on the presentation is basically like global problems, but like for people, they also improve recycling, water disposal, public health, and like water and air pollution. Um, so typical engineering projects that they do is basically air and water pollution monitoring, and they create and maintenance of recycling, and they basically just watch over waste and how to keep waste from like water sources or like from people.
And their median salary, I think we might go into more of it, is $86,800.
Mhm.
So, environmental engineers have made various achievements, including the electric car and aqueducts. The electric car is much more eco-friendly than like normal cars, because it relies on electricity rather than directly from fossil fuels. Environmental engineers have also developed sewer systems that are used to transport waste from homes and other buildings in order to treatment plants or for disposal. Um, aqueducts are used to transport water long distance.
So the range of salaries, we mentioned this earlier, but basically the average salary is about 86,000, and the best paid, or like 25%, make around 112,000, which is a lot, and the lowest paid is around $67,000. And then on the right is basically like a map of the employment. So as you can see, like the bigger states like New York, Texas, California, Florida, like those states are full of more like employment for environmental engineers.
So here are some environmental engineering programs they have at Georgia Institute of Technology, Clarkson University in New York, and then different universities all across America. have programs. Johns Hopkins and Columbia also have programs for environmental engineering.
Those are just our citations for
Mhm.
the presentation.